One danger in the pursuit of our big, hairy, audacious goals is to confuse satisfaction with settling. And let me explain what I mean by that. One is okay and one is not. Settling is never okay. Settling for less than what we know we're capable of. Okay, that's no good. But how can you be satisfied while you're pursuing a big, hairy, audacious goal that you haven't achieved yet? It's a great question. So let me explain the answer to you. I had the privilege of interviewing highly successful people as I wrote my book, Winning Secrets: How a Dictionary and a Ruler Can Change Your Life. And one pattern I consistently saw in their lives was that they were diligent about putting in the work, even though the results could be discouraging sometimes. Sometimes collaborations and partnerships didn't work out. Sometimes things didn't work at all. Sometimes things took longer than they thought they should. I'm sure you can identify with that. So why did they keep pursuing those big, hairy, audacious goals they had? Well, because they knew the goal was worth it. They had mentors in their lives that said they're on the right track, stick with it. It's going to take longer than you think and more effort than you think. What they didn't compromise on was their effort. They kept consistent with their effort and they did the very best work. They didn't settle for less on quality. And so often as we pursue our goals, we're going to feel like we haven't achieved it. And that's right for two reasons. Number one is that if pursuing the goal felt as good as achieving it, why even try for big, hairy, audacious goals in the first place? So of course they should feel different. Of course it should feel like you haven't arrived yet, because you haven't. But secondly, that, well, I'm not there yet, should drive us to keep after it. If we feel like we've arrived, then we'll kind of settle. We won't put in the full effort. So of course it should feel like, man, I haven't made it yet. Like when you're running the marathon, like when you're working out at the gym, when you're starting a nutrition plan, whatever those things, they don't feel good. But you know, if you're putting in the work and you're being consistent and diligent and doing your very best work, you know the results will come. So be satisfied with the effort and the quality you're putting in while never settling for less. And just realize it will take more effort, more time than you think, but if you're consistent and you do your best work and keep doing that day after day, you will achieve your big, hairy, audacious goals, and you will be able to celebrate with those that have helped you make it possible and are pursuing the same